Surf, sun, and sand. Great food, a Ferris wheel, rides, games, and fun, fun, fun. That's what's in store for you at the Musquamacut Fall Festival, September 16th, 17th, and 18th at Musquamacut State Beach. The Musquamacut Fall Festival is a family-friendly event with carnival rides, karate demos, arts and crafts, a food truck rodeo, non-stop music, chainsaw wood carving, and so much more. Visit MusquamacutFestival.org for more information.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Musquamacut Fall Fest preview show. My name is Ben Barber. You know, we talk to the musicians a lot on here. Sometimes we talk to the vendors. Sometimes we talk to Caswell and Amanda, the people that put the whole thing together. But the one person that I haven't spoken to, that I've always really wanted to, his name is Ed Crowell, and he is the chainsaw wood carver. He is an artist extraordinaire like no other, and he's here right now with me to talk about his craft. Only he can do this. Ed, how are you?
Hey, how's it going today? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm so excited. Show me a little bit about what you do before we talk about it.
I'm currently working on a couple pieces right now that I'm probably going to be bringing to the show. We've got a mermaid over here, kind of with a background of water, and then over here we got a traditional Nantucket sleigh ride that's about coming to life. We got our whale right here.
And wow.
We're going to have some figures in a boat over here being dragged along. Traditional whale hunting scene. I'll have a kind of a eclectic collection of different things that I'm bringing to the show. I'll be spontaneously generating some work there as I spend the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with you all.
How do you get into wood carving? Like, how do you find that this is like a talent that you have and something that you wanted to go into? Because you are absolutely incredible at this.
Oh, I appreciate the kind words. It's like anything else. You start off with an inclination that you think you might be able to attempt something, and then you make your first attempt, and then from there you just modify and grow, and you learn as you go. I've been doing it for a number of years now, and it's just something that I think anybody can do it. It's not really something it's not magic. It's not a special gift you have. Some people have a genetic predisposition for any number of things, but anybody works at something, they can do pretty much anything they want.
Well, that is definitely an inspirational message. I highly doubt that no matter how hard I worked, I could be half as good, even a tenth as good as you are at this. It's incredible. Do you have a favorite thing that you've ever carved out of wood?
A favorite thing I've ever carved? I don't know. I think each thing that you carve kind of takes on its own life, and at the moment that you're working through the pieces, that's where your focus is, that's where your interest is, and then around the corner comes another great piece or an opportunity to produce another work of art, and it just kind of captures your imagination and fills your time at that moment. So I don't know, I've never had a favorite piece that I've worked on, but I've had a lot of pieces I've worked on that I've just loved.
How do you start at something? When you look at a piece of wood and you think, I want to make this into a mermaid, like how do you even know where to begin?
Well, to break it down, I mean, whether it's sculpture, painting, or any medium of art, you've got to basically start with your idea, your concept. You might do some rough sketches, and it's just basically shapes and moving shapes into forms. So you just basically block out your basic shapes. And once you have your basic shapes and you discover what you're about to create, then you just refine and you get from large shapes to medium shapes to small shapes and your smaller details. And it's a lot about layering. It's about levels. Everything, whether it be a great presentation of food on a plate or a work of art that hangs on a wall or a sculpture in a gallery, it's got to have a little bit of depth to it in terms of its layering and its applications.
Will you be taking requests at the festival?
Last year I did, actually. I started to do a piece. Someone came up to me, wonderful person, and asked me if I could do a portrait of her dog. And so I sketched it out on a log immediately on a plank, and I started to sketch it. And, well, I say sketch, but sketch with a chainsaw. And occasionally I would draw on it so people could kind of see what I was shooting for. And then towards the end of the show, it was about halfway done. But then what I usually like to do is bring things back to the studio and refine them to their final phase.
Can folks purchase your carvings?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I'll have a few things there for sale. Not only woodworking, but some ceramic pieces that I'll probably bring along with me, and I also do commission work for people. So it's yeah, tail end of the season now for me, and so a lot of carvers. This is where their season picks up, and this is where they've got a lot of their inventory. For me, I'm a little bit sparse right now, but I'll have some great pieces there for sale, and I'll also have a lot of pieces that I'm making on the spot there and generating just for the general interest of the public, and also for sale later.
How would someone go about, so whether it was at the festival or not at the festival? Well, actually, let's talk about not at the festival for a minute. How would someone go about contacting you to get a commission?
Oh gosh, I'm one. I've actually got an old 1940 Chevy truck, and you'll see that at the show, and that is my rolling gallery. And I'm kind of a hit or miss kind of person. I'm on the internet here and there, Facebook, Instagram. People can find me there. I'll post a number next to a piece, but usually what's kind of fun about this entire thing is just meeting the people, finding out specifically what they want, and then generating a work of art that's customized for specifically for them. But people can catch me. I just, you run across me, and that's usually where you catch me. Although I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram, like I said. So
I know that this is maybe a difficult question because it's so things can run in different ways. But if someone wanted to contact you to commission a wood sculpture for a custom wood sculpture, what would they like? What might that run them? If I'm asking for myself, Ed, if I wanted to contract you to make a cool wood sculpture, like, are there size options? Are there like how does that work? And what would something like that like at a starting point run someone to do a custom wood piece?
It's probably not like a lot of industries in that you can have any size made, any amount of detail. So I just made a piece for someone a little while ago that was a wood duck, and it would fit in your pocket. And then I just made another piece the same summer that was 20 feet tall. So
Wow.
Scale of the pieces can range and be as varied and detailed and elaborate as you like, or as simple as you like. So really, I like to talk with the customer, see what they're looking for, make sure that we're producing something that they're going to love and that they're going to have in their life for a long time.
That's awesome, and that's very interesting because I was going to ask you, are the bigger pieces easier because there's more wood to work with? It's a bigger canvas. Are the smaller pieces easier? Like, what do you find? What do you like doing the most?
I like them all. As a matter of fact, wood isn't the only medium I like to work in. I pretty much anything I can get my hands on and create with and learn about, I think is an interesting exercise. I usually think of my artwork as a catalyst for dialogue and a cathartic retreat for the most part. It's my meditation. It's the place where I spend my time when I want to relax, I want to unwind, I want to think over thoughts, and that's kind of what I use this medium or this forum for. In the process, I meet a lot of wonderful people, and I get to produce some artwork that they have in their life.
That's beautiful, Ed. You are a true artist, and we are all grateful to be able to watch you do this all weekend long at Fallfest and for so many years so far. I'm grateful that you're going to be there. I told Caswell earlier today that I always when I'm at the festival filming, I'll map out in my head, like, okay, I need to get like 10 minutes of the rides and for B-roll and stuff. And I'm like, and the wood carvers there, I should go get that before I leave. And I'm like, okay, I need like 2 minutes of that footage to use for 10 seconds. And I stand there and end up watching you for about a half hour every year. It's so engaging, and it's so it's mesmerizing watching you do what you do. You are a true artist, and it's wonderful. And I love that it's a relaxing, happy place for you, and somewhere that you can sort of use as a meditation. I think that that's beautiful. That's incredible. Do you have outside of wood? What is your favorite medium to work with?
Like anything, it's kind of like asking what your favorite song is. It depends what mood you're in, I guess. Pretty much anything. I mean, I love just to create, and it's wonderful. I mean, sometimes I'll come into something with a broad base of knowledge of how it's done. Other times, I very much take the position as a student and learn from someone who has a lot more experience. I think that's one of the best things you can do, no matter what you're trying to learn, is find somebody who does it well and listen and learn. And so try any medium I enjoy. I love clay. I love the woodwork. I've done a little bit of silversmithing before, and just anything to get my hands on. I think it's always fun to try something new.
I think that's incredible. I mean, you're talking to somebody who failed their third grade art class, so I'm impressed by everything greatly. And we all have a great deep appreciation for your work, and we love having you at the festivals. And I'm excited that you're going to be there this weekend.
Well, great. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. And I think we're going to have a great time.
I think we're going to have a great time too. And hopefully I'm going to think about what I want, and then I'm going to talk to you, because I want something.
You got it. We'll do this.
All right. I'll talk to you. I'll see you on Friday. Thank you so much, Ed.
Take care. We'll see you Friday.
All right. Bye for now.
Surf, sun, and sand. Great food, a Ferris wheel, rides, games, and fun, fun, fun. That's what's in store for you at the Musquamacut Fall Festival, September 16th, 17th, and 18th at Musquamacut State Beach. The Musquamacut Fall Festival is a family-friendly event with carnival rides, karate demos, arts and crafts, a food truck rodeo, non-stop music, chainsaw wood carving, and so much more. Visit MusquamaCutFestival.org for more information.